set up.
From executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson,
He's about to get what he deserved.
Power returns June 25th.
How close are the feds to bringing the heat down on us?
You and I are in this together, but you need to start acting like you know that.
Power, only on Stars.
Alright, so it looks like we are live. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. If it is, I can easily just turn that down. But, let's see here. Hopefully it ain't too much. I hope you guys can hear me, and let alone the game. So, we're going to be doing some Down Dragons, because I've yet to play it, really. So, you know. Change this song here. Just don't sound right. Actually, you know what? I need to reopen up the restream chat just in case. And here we go with our streak of really shit music. Alright. Let's see here. Well, that's one good song right there, but to go through so many shit ones for one. This is one of Night Blue's most recent releases. So if you're a fan of Night Blue, you should like this. Oh, let me turn my fan away. I realize it's blowing into the mic. There we go. Yeah, I really should have streamed this the day of, but I was busy doing stuff, so yeah, kind of missed a pretty good window of opportunity there, but oh well. Hey there, Venom, Snake. Nice to see you on the stream. Ah, I fucking missed. I'll have to be 60 meters or more. Fuck. Wow. There we go. Got it. Okay, great. Well, that was a really rough first run, but, you know, still got it. Okay, did I knock out everyone? Because, okay, yeah, just gotta wait for him to get Fultoned. And then I'm done. There we go. You'll play the FLB event too? Alright. Hope it's not giving you too much trouble there, Venom Snake. I know this event is notorious for being very hard. So we got about 5 people watching, so hello everyone that just joined the stream. Let me know if the audio or video is messing up. There's some music playing in the back, but it shouldn't be too loud. Like, you should be able to hear me, then the game, and then the music. So if any of that sounds out of order to you, you let me know. Because I can't really tell from here, if you know what I'm saying. But other than that, you know, sit back, enjoy the stream. And if you have any questions, let me know. Whether it be this or anything else in general. Let me change this song here. Not a lot of good music today. Jeez. See, I'm playing this off of my SoundCloud, so whoever I'm following and such, like, it's just giving me random tracks, but it's like, I don't know what it is. It feels like 80% of the time, it's just like miss. And then the other 20% is some real good stuff. I don't know. Yeah, some real hit and miss stuff here. You've been subscribed to my YouTube channel for a very long time. Oh, well, I greatly appreciate you coming over to Twitch to... Ooh, no, that was close. Appreciate you coming to my Twitch to show me support. If you're wondering why I am streaming on Twitch, it's because currently right now on YouTube, I can't stream on there for a while. So it's not going to be until mid-June, or sorry, mid-July is when I'm able to stream again. So just hang in tight. And I'll be able to stream on YouTube regularly like I used to. But until then, I have to deal with streaming on Twitch. So, apologies for the inconvenience. But July is coming up pretty soon, so, you know, it's not that far away. I don't know why I keep missing. There we go. See, usually I get that challenge done within the first shot. There, that should get everyone. Those 3 grenade placements, that should get everyone. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, indeed it does, Venom Snake. Whoa, almost ran in there. Cool. So because this event rewards you with a lot of event points, I will be able to get to my limit like pretty damn fast. I would say within an hour, I believe. I'll get to that limit. So it might be a pretty short hour-long stream, but you know, if there's gonna be a lot more people watching, I'll stay a little bit longer. But so far, it doesn't look like much. But it's totally understandable. It's probably because of my time of streaming and all this other stuff. So we'll just have to see how it all goes, to be honest. Okay, let me change this song. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that song. It's just there's not enough beat to it. Aw. That ruined my momentum right there. I think it should be clear. Oh, is someone awake here? I hear someone talking. Oh, yep, there he is. Oh, nope. What the fuck? He then finally got hit by the sleep gas. That was very strange. Never seen that happen.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Wow, I'm already at 100k. Jeez. I've been streaming for what? 20 minutes? Fuck. Yeah, then I'll definitely get done within an hour. I'm supposed to get like 300 and something K. Yeah, if I'm already at 100K and it's already been 20 minutes, you know, that's pretty fast. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to change another song. Fuck, man. So many songs I had to change today. Okay, I think I'm probably just gonna have to find my own playlist. Like, literally handpick my own music for now on, because it looks like SoundCloud just ain't doing it for me at all. Like, it is hit and miss, and it mostly miss, like, all the time. And I'm really not liking this. Did I stream Fourscore to trade S++ or S+ for fun? Do I stream? Are you asking do I stream this for fun or to trade S++? Yes. Yeah, that would fall into why I'm doing this. That, and to also just help out anyone who may be having issues with it. And not every run is perfect, so whenever shit goes wrong, people can see how I handle it, and from there people like kind of learn and adapt from that. And I've heard a lot of people tell me that, like, you know, watching these streams helps, because you get to see how one little slight deviation can change so much, and how you can learn to adapt and survive that deviation. So it's more of an educational thing, but it's just another way for me to interact with my viewers, talk to them and such. Alright, now this is a pretty good song. Finally, see? Most of the time it's miss, but when it does hit, it's pretty good. Ooh, that was a perfect jump. There you go. Oops. There we go, those three should be good enough.
Caution, heavy used to enter the base.
I think for the next FOB event, I'm gonna do something interesting with the community. I'm gonna try and time myself, and I'm gonna try to see who can beat my speed run of whatever the event is, and you have to complete all the tasks. That should be pretty interesting to play with for my community and such, just to see if anyone actually, because whenever you hold stuff like that, it leads to people finding out alternate routes and newer strategies, and it's just really, really cool to like sit back and take a look at that. Oh, sorry, that was my phone alarm. I think the way I'm gonna instruct it is I put down, I like do like my best time possible, and then I'll have to record that the same exact time as like I'm making the video of the how-to guide. Either that or I will just make a separate video on its own. I'll have to figure that one out. But I will, you know, in my stream, my custom sniper rifle is a 3x scope infrared plus infrared. Are you talking about the night vision? Because that's the only type of infrared that I know. Wait, can you have that with it? No, you can't have that. Wait, a 3x scope though? It's possible. If we talking about for a booster. Because the night vision scope attachment, it's only like a 2-part scope booster. That's it. All you can do is just slightly zoom in. But I can see what you're going with for there, because like you don't really need to use the entire scope to really see how far everything is. Okay, yeah, I keep getting this dude. Oh, never mind. Looks like a lot of my runs, that one random dude just happens to be like right here. Like usually that's a rare occurrence, but for some reason on my stream it seems to be happening pretty damn often. Let's go ahead and change this song too. Just not really feeling that. And did I get everyone? Yes, it did. All you need is just 3 well-placed grenades. I gotta wait for the smoke to clear though before I can go in there. This Kirby? I think there's like a claymore here. No, okay, good. We're clear. Alright, good. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record like my best time possible, going from like the moment the chopper showed, like the moment you're in the chopper, all the way till you get to the very end here, and that is gonna be how you time it. So I'm gonna do my best time possible, put it out there, be like, hey, can you beat this? And just see what people come up with. I mean, I'll be surprised if no one can beat it, but you never know. So I think the next event, I don't know what it's gonna be. I think it's either New World Order or Freedom from Oppression. Whatever it is, it's going to be a pretty decent one, like an easy-ish one, so anyone can actually participate, even if you're new. So I think that would be a great time to actually start this whole speedrunning thing. Because then after that, I'm just going to keep doing that for every other event. Because it's just a way to kind of spice up the community and have something else to do while people are grinding. Yoshi's story. Whew. Ooh, that's gonna fuck things up. You see how it like bounced? Yeah, see, yeah. I can't have it land right there. That really fucked me up. I wonder, does it actually tell you the time at the... Actually, I probably have to finish it for it to tell me. Because if it tells you the time at the end of the run, then you can just use that. As a way of just gauging. 555, it happens to you for some... Wait, what? It happens sometimes for you too? Oh, I see.
Heading to F9.
All these Smash Brothers remixes.
Deploying.
Yeah, because I need to see how I'm going to do this time thing. Maybe the timer... I think the timer starts like the second you drop from the chopper. Yeah, like you see how it just shows up now? You can just go from there. So let's pay attention to it and see when it disappears. That way I can make it as easy as possible for people to gauge their time and such. Oh, and it didn't even fall to him. Damn. Alright, let's see when it disappears. Like right around there. So the second it disappears, whatever the final time was, that's going to be your final time. And yeah, I understand. It kind of like the timer kind of keeps going even when you're in the core. Hey, can this stupid thing stop reminding me every time I'm done with a mission? Let's change that. Change that weak shit. Oh, god damn it, man. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not really getting much viewers right now. Maybe it's because I just streamed a little too early. Because I don't think I have enough time to stream at all, like later on today. So I said to myself, you know what, might as well just stream now and see how that goes. Man, it's like 8 o'clock where I'm at in the morning. Yeah, I think our peak viewership is like 5 people. Right now we're at 4. It's alright, Toby. It happens. Yeah, normally what I do is I make a quick 10-second video saying, oh hey, I'm streaming on Twitch right now. That way you guys get it in your subscription boxes. Oh, it's Carmine? Okay. Well, nice to see you back here again, Carmine. But yeah, usually I put up a 10-second video on my channel. That way people get in their subscription boxes in time. Then I send out a tweet saying, hey, I'm going to stream this for right now. And then, of course, for the final people who follow me on Twitch, you'll get the notification that I'm streaming right now, too. So it's no big deal. And that is everyone. Oh, except for that guy. Hey there's Soundtrack. Nice to see you back on the stream. Yeah, I hear you, Carmine. Yeah, once I'm able to stream on YouTube again, a lot of this stuff will be irrelevant, and you know, everything will go back to normal, and you guys will get your daily, your usual notifications saying, "Hey, I'm streaming right now on YouTube." But until then, we have to deal with this. So just stick it out for a little bit longer, guys. I know it's a pain, but trust me, I have to suffer through this the most. But what I plan to do is that the day when I'm able to stream again on YouTube is I'm gonna finally do a live let's play of Metal Gear Solid 5 on PC. So it would be one hell of a welcome back kind of stream. So I hope you guys can just sit tight for that, because literally I was about to stream Metal Gear Solid 5 like I would say a week or two but after that whole incident happened, but now I can't, and I get more viewership through YouTube than Twitch. So again, you know, it's just, yeah. You find Twitch a bit better? Your notifications aren't so crowded here? I see what you mean. Well, regardless, even if I am streaming on YouTube again, you will still be able to view it on Twitch. It's just I primarily get my views off of YouTube. That's why it's such a big deal to me.
I'm being set up from executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
He's about to get what he deserves.
Power returns June 25th.
How close are the feds to bringing the heat down on us?
You and I are in this together, but you need to start acting like you know that.
Power only on Stars.
But yeah, once I'm able to stream again, I'll probably send out a video explaining, okay, I'm able to stream again. And for the first thing I'm going to stream, the first thing I want to stream is going to be Metal Gear Solid 5 on PC. And I'm just going to play through it all over again, starting from scratch. And just, you know, enjoying trying to get all the achievements again. Just to see how long it might take me. Like, I'll have to figure something out. I really want to see what I can do with it, because like with all the knowledge that I've gained from playing this game and studying it, like it would make you wonder, oh, like I wonder how much you can do with all that knowledge if you were to start all over again. Have I ever done a challenge run? No, I can't really say I have. Oh wait, I think there should be 3 right there. I don't know how that dude survived. There we go. I mean, I could try it. I just wouldn't know where to begin. Makes the game a shit ton harder. I remember challenging myself to never get spotted with attack anyone unless I had to. Yeah, it does make the game a lot more challenging. Oh, without attacking anyone. Gotcha.
Heading to FOB. Deploying.
Oh shit. Whoa, don't fall off. But if you want to take my idea into consideration, start out small, like pistol only, never get spotted, hand to hand only. Those are some good starting points. Alright, sure. I'll definitely consider it. Whoa, what? Oh, what the fuck? Really? Wow. He caught me mid-reload, so I couldn't do anything but look at him. Wow, that's some fucking bullshit. How did he survive all that? I threw a sleep grenade around that area. It should have got him. Fuck, man. God damn it. Like, had I known he was up there, I wouldn't have reloaded, but fuck, man. Like, the game doesn't tell you until it's too late. Oh, I think I know this song too. Oh, I can't favorite it right now. Shit. Oh well. Mint. See, whenever Night Blue comes on, or sorry, Night Blue, whenever Night Tempo comes on, that's when something good happens. Like most of Night Tempo's songs I like, but it's like everyone else is just not really putting out some good shit. You're surprised I haven't gotten tired of the game yet? You know what? That is a pretty good observation. Yeah, I am kind of surprised myself as well. I think it's because there's still a lot more things to like make videos about, like legitimate videos about, and I guess that's why my will to like stop playing this game has not really, you know, died, so to speak, you know. And like in some ways, here's the truth of the matter is that you can't really let it die in a sense, because I've already built my platform off of this game, so I have to try to make the best of it as much as I can. Now obviously I'm not going the Eddie Pot route where I'm just making videos about bullshit, like dumb shit, but at the same time I have to try to dish out something that's decent, that's actually good and interesting. So, you know, be back taking kids to school. Alright then, see you later then, Soundtrack. Hopefully you'll be back in time. Oh my god, oh why? Oh my god. I thought I wasn't crouched. That's why I tried to crouch, but I was like, oh no, you were crouching. You just looked like you were standing up. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I have to try to make videos that are interesting for this game, which there still is some stuff that I want to make. It's just I haven't had time, but now I actually have time, so I can definitely work on it. Such as like the weapon reviews and all that crap. I gotta do all that still. And I really did want to replay this game all over again on PC and try to get all the achievements through there, because I already know this game like the back of my hand, so might as well.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB. You can capture staff from there. We're looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Yeah. What does suck is that if you're not a sellout, you don't really get too much attention. But, you know, it's kind of like one of those things that, you know, you have to understand and like come to terms with. And like I really do like, and I sometimes occasionally do make videos for just other games, like just randomly. But like again, it's just like you can't exactly now just switch your platform into another game. You know what I mean? It's a whole, like, coming from a perspective as both a video maker and someone who follows other video makers that do something similar with their respective games. It feels strange when they devoted so much time into one game, and for them to just veer off and to do something else. Like, obviously you can't, not everyone can stay on one game forever. That's a given. It's just the main argument is, yeah, you'll just alienate your fans. There you go. The main argument is that you subscribe to this person for this reason, and now that reason no longer exists anymore. So is there a reason to continue subscribing to them? And that's a legitimate concern. Like, that's an actual thing that you can pull up, and you know, it does have some weight underneath it to be a legitimate argument. Now, oh fuck, he's probably gonna see me. Yep, fuck. What the fuck, man? I'm throwing grenades exactly where I need to. He should have been hit by it. I guess I'm gonna have to throw more, because fuck. The only solution to that problem is making a separate channel and doing the process all over again. Or make a separate channel and just have it for like many other games. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, look at it this way, right? Take like Coca-Cola, right? They're known for soda. Then let's say out of nowhere, they stop making soda and start making chips. And you know, like whether or not the chips are good or not is gonna vary. If the chips are still good, then if the chips are good, then they'll probably stay afloat. But you know, people are not gonna be looking for Coke for chips. You know what I mean? And people are just gonna go towards something else, like Pepsi or something, you know. So look at it that way, I guess. I don't know if it's a good analogy, but it kind of falls within that line. Is that like once you suddenly change your entire routine, your entire setup, you start alienating the people who were there for your original setup. So now you give your player, your user base ultimatum, whether they stay because they actually like your content, your personality, and all this other stuff, or they leave because, well, you know, it's not what they're looking for anymore. And either option is all right, like, you know. Cause like there's some YouTubers that I watch that I mainly watch them for one specific game, and like they made a lot of videos for that one specific game, and then when they would veer it off into something else, it's very, very rare. But there's some people who can veer off into another game and still keep the entire audience and everyone stays on board. It's very hard to do that though. But most of the time when you switch over, you're like, oh well, I don't want to watch this anymore. So if you're not making any more content about this game, well, what's the reason for me to continue subscribing to you, you know? I don't know what the fuck this song is. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Okay, at least I made it out of that. Jeez. Ah, this is another good song. Let me guess. Oh, I'm about to say, let me guess, it's Night Tempo. And sure enough, it is. So I think what I might do is, like, obviously Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be my main. I think it's not just going to be Metal Gear Solid 5, because there is other games, you know, there's other Metal Gear games, so I don't mind making my channel a Metal Gear channel. It's just, it was primarily built off of Metal Gear Solid 5. But see, I don't think anyone's going to complain if I decide, like, oh yeah, now I want to make videos about Metal Gear Solid 3 or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't think anyone's going to complain about that, you know? Oh, hey there, Nugget Kowalski. Nice to see you back on the stream. It's rather unfortunate, but with you. At least for me, you're an actual likable guy that I want to watch, and I'll support your content no matter what. Hell, you're one of my first YouTubers I keep coming back to for Stream 4. Well, thank you very much there, Carmine. I really appreciate that. So, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Is that this channel is gonna be a Metal Gear Solid channel, and because like I really love the series, so you know it's not like I'm really losing out on that. But if I ever do find stuff, like if I ever do discover something for like another game, I'll make a video about it. But I'm like, you know, it's just gonna be a one-off video, or maybe 1 or 2 videos. Oh, you're you just woke up and you're late to work. Oh man. Well, I'm great. Nice to see you guys here, though. And Nugget Claus just got back from work. Oh. Yeah, I have no clue what time it is for everyone else right now. Because I started this close to 8 o'clock. My time, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific. So I don't know how it is for everyone else. I've never done a morning stream before. So I am completely in the dark whether, like, if it's a good time or not. Because, let's see, for those who live in Texas, it's like 3 hours ahead, so it should be 8, 9, 10, 11. Should be close to 12. For those who live in New York, it should be 5 hours, so it should be like 2 o'clock for them? 5 p.m.? I guess I was probably wrong in the time zone. Wow, 5 p.m. Jeez. Yeah, see, Toby, you're in California. I'm in Vegas, so you know that's like right next to each other. But for everyone else that's across the country, you know, generally the rule of thumb is, especially for people, if you're streaming for people that are like across the world, the earlier you stream, the better, because it's like midday for them, even though it's like super early for you. Like for example, Tally, he lives in France, so if I stream late at night, it's early morning for him. So, and when I say late at night, I mean like 2 a.m. in the morning, kind of late. Like it's like morning for him, like 8 to like 10, I think. I don't know what the exact time is, but it's like the sun is up and people are doing things. See, because normally I would stream at 7 p.m. But see, here's the thing though, is that I have a huge portion of my fan base in the UK and such. So for me to exclusively stream at 7 p.m. here would be a detriment. Oh, you're in France too? Oh, well, there you go, Nugget Kowalski. So it's like middle of the day for you right now. So like I said, that general rule of thumb for streaming for people on the other side of the world is the earlier you stream, the better it is for them to catch your stream, because it's in the middle of the day or early in the night. So more and more people should be able to join you, and I've seen it before. Like I've streamed this during like really late nights. Whoa. Okay, I fucked that up. I've streamed this like really late nights, and I've seen a really huge turnout. So it's proven to work. And if you know your user base, then you'll like understand what you need to do. Let me what is this song? Jesus Christ. That was annoying as shit. So yeah, me right now, since I've never streamed at 8 in the morning, I'm curious to see how it is. So for Nugget Kowalski, it's actually a pretty decent time for him. Everyone else here, well, it depends. If you're working either later on today, then you're fine. But if you work in the morning, then it kind of sucks for you. You remember waking up at 6 a.m. just to watch my stream? Damn. That's crazy. But yeah, I do understand your guys' situation there. That's why I try to accommodate as much as I can, and hopefully what I do, like whenever I change up my streaming times, it helps you guys. It helps everyone in general, because I try to keep it balanced. I try to make sure I stream for both UK and in US. Drinking hours where I live, waking hour for Easterners, waking hour here, sleeping hour for Easterners. Yep, that's a pretty good rule of thumb right there too. But you know what's really crazy is that people don't really think you need to put much needs to be put into streaming. Oh no, I was one of those people, and I kind of underestimated that. And this is one of those caveats that you need to understand, is that like your time zone, your viewer base. See, now if most of my viewers, if like 80% of my viewers were all in US, then I would just focus on them. But I would say right now my viewership is probably down the middle, I believe. It's not exactly 50-50, but it's not like one's like way more stronger than the other. It's like really close. That's why I have to focus on both sides of the world. You can watch the world time on the web. Yeah, that's true. You definitely, I could definitely look it up and find out what time it is. Yeah, streaming is a lot more hard than people make it out to be, indeed. Because you need good internet, you need good hardware to stream, like a good PC. And as you already seen, like my old PC was pretty decent. It was decent at least giving you guys 720p quality. But if you want 1080p 60 frames, you're gonna need a monster, like I did. So, you know, you need that, and that's not cheap. It was like well below $2,000 to get that kind of beast. So that's not cheap. On top of that, you need to understand your viewer base, who's watching you in what part of the world, and if there's a considerable amount of people watching you in certain time zones, then you need to accommodate for those people. Sure, everyone can try to watch you on, you know, their own time and such, but in a way, it kind of shows that you care about that side of, like, those viewers, and in turn, you potentially get more people that will want to follow you and watch you more often. And here you are streaming from your console like it's nothing. Well, the consoles do make it a lot easier to stream, but it does, you know, it really does like hurt the overall quality. Because like obviously you're not gonna get good quality like mine if you're playing this on the Xbox or on the PS4. You're not gonna get this kind of quality. Your technique definitely works. I got all my S++ and S+ in colors and uniforms. Oh well. Thank you very much. They're Juice. Is it Juice Man? Yeah, Juice Man. If that's how you pronounce juice. Thank you for that. It's a pretty difficult. I mean, this technique took me a long time to actually find and perfect, but you know, it's pretty. Once you do it enough times, it feels pretty simple. And you know, again, when it comes to like streaming the event, Bound Dragons is when I get the most turnout because it's actually the most difficult event. Even with my technique, there's a lot of people that still struggle with it, so that's why I tend to try to stream it as much as possible. But I'm glad you were able to incorporate that there, Juice Fan, and you were able to get all of your colors and staff and whatnot. So, you know, I'm glad it helped you out. Ooh, very rare that I get to run right through that. KKP, you made it to the stream finally. Well, glad to see that you're here, KKP. But yeah, when you take all these factors into consideration when it comes to streaming, you will have a lot of success when it comes to your channel and streaming in general. So I try to take everything into account, and this is something that no one taught to me, so I had to figure this shit out all on my own. So that is just something that, you know, I'm able to pass on to whoever else who's interested in streaming. Like, for example, Professor Kai, like I gave him so many tips and pointers on like how things should be done and like what you should look out for. Now, he doesn't really stream as much right now because right now he's going through some stuff. But when he does stream, he has a really good audience and such. Did I get everyone? Okay. I struggled with your technique and that camera, but I can prone and roll my way through the third platform. Easy enough though. Oh, oh, I see what you're talking about. Well, it does. Oh shit, get inside. It does take some practice. Don't get me wrong. It took me a while for me to get as good as I did with this event, but you know, once you actually start, you know, practicing the technique and getting used to it, you will start to succeed a lot more. And you'll be able to get all of your tasks done and all of your... You'll purchase everything you need to purchase pretty quickly too. Because you weren't here earlier, but I've been streaming for about 30 minutes and I was already halfway through my intended limit of like farming with like points and such. So, I mean, but that's because this event offers a lot of points in general. But like I said, once you perfect it, you can pull through every single time really quick, and you'll be done grinding for your entire 2 weeks really quick as well. So KKP, whenever you get caught by the camera, just quickly switch to your lethal weapon and just shoot it. That's all you have to do. Doesn't matter if it catches you or not. To be honest, that was like the first time in this entire stream when that camera did not spot me. So that was lucky. But most of the time that doesn't happen, and I usually prepare myself for when it does catch me. So when you run up to there and it catches you, just shoot it and, you know, just keep on running through. But you do have to stay crouched when you get up on top of the platform, though.
Heading to FOB.
Is this song gonna is this song gonna like increase, or is it gonna stay like pretty mono like this?
Deploying.
Yeah, it's gonna stay like that. Oh, sorry I missed your earlier post there, Carmine. I remember when I had so much trouble doing the event with all the heavily armored guys. Yes, I remember that. I remember having so much trouble as well, and everyone else telling me how bullshit the event is. You should pick up Metal Gear Solid 5 for your X-Bone.
Successfully sneak your way to the heart of the rival FOB.
So for those of you who missed it, I did kind of dive into like the future of the channel and like what I'm planning to do, and like I gave some examples of like what happens when you try to do other stuff. So the summary of it is, oh, hold on, let me quickly read your messenger. Your vids have been very helpful to me as I only started FOB's last event at the end. Late party comer here. Yeah. It's alright, you know, it doesn't matter if you're coming in late or not. You know, you will. I always try to make a video updated for the most recent event. That way, for those who are just getting in, they'll know exactly what to do and how to do it. So, whoa, what the fuck? So what I explained earlier is that like, Carmine mentioned like he's surprised that I'm not tired of this game. And the reason why I'm not tired of this game is that there is still some more content to make, and not BS content like Eddie Pot, where he just makes like random bullshit. No, like legitimate things that should be talked about and should be shown and displayed. So that's why I still haven't like lost my urge to, or haven't lost the will to stop playing. And what I explained to him is that like I also wanted to make videos of other games, but the problem is that like when it comes to your viewership, you can potentially end up, oh wow, why did it blow up? You can potentially end up alienating your original fan base. And when you switch to when you just completely jump ship into another game, you know, you alienate your fan base, and that in turn can end up hurting your views and your subscriptions and all that other stuff. There are very rare times when people have changed, and you know, everyone really liked the YouTuber's personality and such, and they're like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay because I really enjoy this dude's content, so I might as well just stay. But I don't want to. Yeah, and right there, Carmine is just summing it all up. But you know, I don't want to try to deviate too far from Metal Gear Solid 5. But if there is something that I do discover in a game that hasn't been discovered, I will make a video about it. But don't think like, oh no, I'm gonna be making videos for this game from now on. No, that's not the message that I try to say. And usually I'll explain that at the end of the video too. So, I saw one of your videos saying about waiting to be called back to UPS. I worked there for about 15 years but forced to retire early because of my medical condition. I have MS and only play this game all day. 4 months with this game and I accomplished a lot of upgrades and shit. Wow. That was a long time ago, man. Okay, so Juice, that was in December. And UPS did call me back, and I did actually get to work with them for about 2, maybe 3 weeks, I think, as as a what's it called, a driver helper. That's what it was called. But of course it was seasonal, so you know I didn't expect to really be working there for too long. But I was able to get some money, and you know it was able to help me out throughout the month and such. So, but yeah, that's crazy that you remember all that. I'm waiting for the PS4 patch support for HDR for PS4 Pro stuff, but Konami is focusing on Metal Gear Survive and shit. Ah, I see. Yeah, don't expect that patch anytime soon. So, to end off on the note of like the future of the channel is that I want to be a Metal Gear Solid channel. So, you know, so if I was to go and just stop making Metal Gear Solid 5 videos, right, and I was to start making Metal Gear Solid 2 videos and stuff and such, I don't think anyone's gonna complain, like at all. Like, yeah, sure, you might get some people here and there, but it's like most of the people will be like, you know, it's fine, you know, it's still within the same series, and you know, I have a passion because I really like this kind of series, so you know, so everyone wins. And I actually do want to do that. Like after Metal Gear Solid 5, I want to try doing stuff for Metal Gear Solid 3, 2, 1, and do, you know, play the whole series all over again, you know? I play only Metal Gear Solid 5 and Bloodborne, so if you want to do another game, I will not watch them. Survive and Death Stranding not included. It's an unfortunate truth, but hey, what can you do? Yeah. And like I said, if I ever do another game, it's just like a 1 or 2 videos of like this thing that I found that could have definitely helped people. But if I end up finding like another user base do that, I can try to accommodate for both and just see what I can do. But I don't think I'll go into another game with this much level of depth and detail like I do with this one. I mean, it will really take a game to be that like amazing for me to actually go in and do all that stuff, but yeah, we'll just have to see. But there is still some things I want to tie up with Metal Gear Solid 5. And with that in mind, you know, after that is all done, then I can probably play like the other Metal Gear Solid games and not really have to worry too much. But like the real true remedy of you like starting up like making videos exclusively for another game is just to make another channel. Because right now as it is, I've already built this channel to be Metal Gear Solid content. So if I was to try to deviate from that and like do something else, it's gonna definitely hurt. I already got platinum and 100% completion must try. Yep. You loved my new intro? Well, thank you. That took me like a while to actually make myself. I had to like keep rewatching the Metal Gear Solid 2 theme or menu theme to try to get as close as possible to imitating the, you know, the actual game's menu theme. So that shit took me a while to do. On top of that, getting the assets for it was pretty fucking difficult. I had to hand make most of those assets, so you know, I legit put some work into that. But that intro and outro is just one step to improving my content. I was also planning on adding some other assets into my videos to help make it a lot more appealing while I'm like explaining methods or whatever, you know? You haven't seen my intro yet? Oh, well, it's like fairly recent, so you could definitely just look it up. It's just a separate video of like the intro and outro, and that's all you need to look at. So it looks like we have about 9 people viewing, so that's pretty good that I'm actually gaining some viewership. I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half. But yeah, right now I have a lot of time on my hands, so I could definitely like really focus on making videos, because before I didn't really have time, and that's what really like hurt me the most, is that I don't have time to do stuff anymore. But right now, the way on my job has been giving me hours, I have a lot of time on my hands, and it sucks, but that's just the way how it is. So, but I really do want to make the assets to help make my videos pop out a little bit more, and you know, just do other stuff in general. But if you guys don't really know, my next upcoming series in Metal Gear Solid 5 is the Revisit series, where I go back to some old videos. Okay, it's not going to be like one of those stupid reaction things. It's going to be like an actual look at the video itself and be like, okay, so this is what has changed ever since then, and if there's like a new method or such, you know, definitely that's what you look for. That's what you look forward to. Because a lot of my methods, they still work. It's just there are a lot of things that have changed that, you know, that are pretty interesting, that people would probably be interested to like listen to or find out. And then there are other methods that like things have completely changed, and like, you know, there needs to be a little bit more in-depth discussion about how to go on about this certain method and such. So, you know, that's going to be my newest series coming out for this game, is, you know, going back, looking at my old methods, better explaining them, and showing off, you know, just why this works and why this doesn't work or something, you know what I mean? And the first video is going to be AFK processing, because I get so many misconceptions about the truck that it's ridiculous. I need to make a video debunking the truck method. Now, I understand I made the truck method. The problem is that the truck method is inferior by leagues. It is very inferior. But the thing is, though, is that people don't understand how inferior it is and how easy it is to just do the AFK rubber band method with your controller. Like it now with the there was an old method of the rubber band where you have to go on a certain rock. Now there's actually a newer one, because one of my viewers told me about it, and I went to go do it in midstream, and it worked, and it works 10 times better. It's much easier to do than my old method. So yes, there is a newer method of it, so that should be displayed and like shown and all that stuff. Is Ground Zero's game worth it? Is it worth getting? Phantom Pain is definitive, is my first Metal Gear game. You should definitely play Ground Zeroes just to see how the game was in its earliest stages, because what Ground Zero sets to be is that like, oh, this is how the game is now, and then Phantom Pain is like, oh, this is what we did with the game years later. Yeah, it was Nita's method. Nita Johnson helped find that. So that's probably going to be one of the first things I'm going to make with the Revisit series, is talking about how the truck method doesn't work as well as people think it does, and how much this new method is a lot fucking better. Even better than what I found before. And then from there, I'm just going to keep on going down and just keep on re-looking at other older videos and just talking about its history and such. The final video in the entire series is going to be me revisiting the Infinity Farm method, because truth be told, that video is probably my worst video I've ever made, because I didn't really explain it as well as I should. Now, on the video, you can get a real in-depth description on the actual description itself. Problem is that I didn't fully describe how it works, or I didn't fully showcase how it works on the video. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. So I feel bad for having that video, but it still did help a lot of people. It's just I didn't really put a lot of effort into it, and I feel kind of bad about it. But see, on top of that, I want to revisit it because of, you know, the history with it, what has happened after I made the video and all that stuff. It's going to be like one of the biggest and probably the most interesting videos out of the entire Revisited series. I can guarantee you that. But, you know, other than that, I'll try to do the weapon reviews if I can. And I explained in the earlier stream that creating a system for, or creating a routine for weapons is going to be very interesting, because there's a lot of weapons that branch off into many different weapons. So it's like, what are you supposed to do? So I have to figure this shit out. But yeah, once I finish making the assets for my videos, I'm gonna start doing the revisit series and go back and talk about the chalk method and such. After that, you know, I'm just gonna keep on continuing doing what I'm doing. Whoa! I didn't even see him there. Okay, I don't know what this song is. Do you do the platforms at all? What do you mean, do I do the platforms? Further elaborate what you mean, KKP. I'm not sure what you mean by do I do the platforms at all.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Other platforms? Oh, you're talking about for the FOB event? Okay, there's some that are easy to do, and then the rest are like, no, just don't even do it, because you waste so much time trying to complete one run that you could have done 2 runs with the medical platform. I do sometimes do the base development platform here and there, but, you know.
Extraction arrived at the mother base.
Yeah, Venom, as Toby there said, or Carmine said, is that, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. God damn, this music. That's what I'm thinking about doing, is that, like, aside from Metal Gear Solid 5, I want to play the other Metal Gear Solid games, because, you know, it was always kind of like a dream to, like, you know, play Metal Gear Solid 5 with people and, like, just talk about it and just, like, have a discussion about it and just, like, gain a fan base through that, because I really love this series. And now I can definitely achieve that kind of goal. Oh, looks like we have 10 people watching right now. Well, damn. So we got about a half hour left, because I usually stream for 2 hours. So I've already reached my limit, but of the points. But I'll definitely stream for a half hour more, since there's already a lot of people watching, and I don't mind discussing with you guys and such. Does the Definitive Edition port your day 1 save over, or do you get to start all over? You get to port over all of your save. Now here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. This is only available on the PS4 version. If you get the Definitive Edition on Xbox or on PC, you don't have that option. So if you played this game on PS4 and you get the Definitive Edition, the Definitive Edition will actually tell you, hey, do you want to import your save over to here? And then that's it. All the other platforms do not get anything. Ederson? Yeah, Ederson. Yeah, base development to farm resources. If you want to farm medical, you invade a medical platform. That's it. Those are the only 2 platforms. That's it. Like, there's no point of invading the command platform, the combat platform, the support. Like, there's no point whatsoever. Even though some of them may offer you a little bit more reward, like resources for that respective platform, it's just not worth it. Like, it's going to be a lot longer to complete than, you know, that. So I hope I answered your question there, to Warvet. I actually did make a video about it, and it does explain like, oh, this is only available for PS4. So try looking up my definitive edition guide, I believe. Yeah, I think it's just a definitive edition guide. So look that up, and it'll tell you everything that you need to know about it. Also, if you're playing on PS4, when you do the switch over, you also get 2,000 mother base coins for free. So that's just another incentive. Now, currently, I'm still playing on the old Phantom Pain version. You can go back and forth whenever you want, sort of. It just basically treats it as two different saves. And with that in mind, you don't get double achievements or anything like that. It's all the same shit.
You and I are in this together, but you need to start acting like you know that.
Power only on stars.
There we go. Yes. That was gonna miss all that. No, you don't. I have the Xbox One and it says in downloads any Ground Zero save, which I don't have. Yeah. Well, I would say if you don't have any ground... Okay, here's what kind of sucks. You don't have to download those saves, you just an incentive to get the classic sneaking suit. Oh, well, there you go. Carmine explained it better than me. Here's the thing, though. Here's what's the real stupid thing about it, right? So... the definitive edition, right? They have it priced in X amount, right? Like, actually, I'll probably just test this right now. Hold up. Okay. Let me pull up the PC, or sorry, let me pull up the internet browser real quick, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, because this this will explain to you guys why it's not exactly worth getting the definitive edition, even if you don't own the games at all. It's why it's not worth it. Here, let me pull this up really quick. Show window capture, display capture. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's go to Google, right? Let me show you guys something interesting, right? Okay. Metal Gear Solid 5 Definitive Edition, right? So let's see how much it's going for right now. Oh wow, never mind. So it's about $24. $24, $23. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, we have this one that's brand new, which was $60. Now, I'm going off of what the original price was, which was $60. Or I think it was maybe $50. I forgot which one. But as you can see right here, to get Metal Gear Solid 5 on PS4, it's like $27 here, $14 on Xbox, or $15 on Xbox One. Let's see what else. Metal Gear Solid 5. $10 for Xbox One. That's for PC. $15 from PC. $10 on 360. Like, it's already very cheap. And when it comes to the DLC is like $10, I believe, altogether. So, I mean, all I'm saying is that right now, I think the Definitive Edition is probably more worth buying if you don't actually have it. But back then, when it was $50 to $60, no, it was not worth buying it for anyone, that even if you don't have the entire game, because buying the game separate, buying both Ground Zeroes, Metal Gear Solid 5, and the DLC, buying all that shit separate costed you less than buying this at full price. But now this has already been out for a while, it's already cheaper. So now it's actually worth buying it now if you don't already own both games. Let me see, let's look at Ground Zeroes real quick. Ground Zeroes. Look at that, Ground Zeroes is like $5-6, less than $20. Yeah, $16, $10. Like, with all that added together, including all the DLC, you know, it just wasn't worth it back then. The only reason you would get it is for the novelty, and that's it. That's why I got it, for the novelty, because, you know, I kind of have to. But, you know, other than that, like, you don't really need it. What's the DLC? The DLC is the MGO stuff. That's all the DLC is. Killing Floor 2 was free? When? I mean, I already had the game. I already bought the game long ago, but when was it free, Carmine? I didn't know that. Or he's talking about Payday 2, because Payday 2 was free, like a couple weeks ago. Is there things that you could have downloaded? You could still download all of them now. Like, whatever you... Okay, so there is some single-player items that you can download. But again, you know, everything is included in the Definitive Edition. But if you don't have the Definitive Edition, you can just purchase all this stuff individually. Which, I'll have to run through all the numbers. Actually, hold up. Let me, hold on, let me wait for the PlayStation Store to load. Okay. Oh wait, Killing Floor 2 is free on PS4? Is it still free? Hold up. Hold on, I want to look that up. Oh my god, yes! I mean, I already have this game on PC. This is not going to beat PC, but it's great that I can get this on PS4. Nice. Nice. Add that to my library. Thanks for the tip there, Carmine. I didn't know about that. Alright, cool. I can download that whenever. Alright, so back to my original point. Let's go to the market. I'm already done farming, so it's not like I have to play it a little bit more. So let me show you Juice, what you have to buy, right? $47 Aussies, Australian for both definitive editions. Jeez. Okay. Come on. Alright, so here's all the add-ons for everything, right? So, there's $2, $2, $4. That's the update. Whoa. So it comes with this pack right here, this costume pack, which is, it should tell me the price. Oh, sorry. I never bought it, but because I have the definitive edition, it says that I quote-unquote bought it. You know what I mean? Let me see. How can I find out how much it costs? Like, all this other stuff, like this this ballistic shield gold and the shotgun, all this stuff, you have to buy all this stuff separately, but I don't know how much it costs separately. The game doesn't tell me. Or, sorry, the store doesn't tell me, because I already bought it. Shit. Does anyone actually know the prices of all the stuff? Because it's not going to show up on my account, because I already quote-unquote have them. The DLC is to play online then? I went to play online and there was nobody there. Okay, hold on. Let me reiterate. Okay, so what you get for the online stuff, right? You get the quiet pack along with all these emotes. That stuff is included, and that's only for Metal Gear Online. Obviously, you know, no one's really playing that. Now, here's the other half of that, though. is single player stuff like this costume pack. It comes with all of these costumes, like the Eva jumpsuit, the horse, and tuxedo. It comes with all that. It also includes all these weapons, like the Wu-S pistol, like the gold Wu-S pistol, and all this other weapons as well that came with the collector's edition that you can just buy. So it comes with all of that stuff. All the shields and guns, I think, was $1 each. Okay. But I don't know. I think with definitive edition being like $28, I don't know if it's still cheaper to buy all the stuff or if it's just cheaper to buy the definitive edition. That's if you don't have any of the games whatsoever. So someone is gonna have to run those numbers because I can't tell. I don't know what it is. I can't see all the pricing. But what I can tell you is that back when the definitive edition first came out, it was, if you already owned everything, there was absolutely no reason for you to get it. Or, sorry, if you did not own all the games, there was absolutely no reason to get it. Even though the point of the definitive edition was to bundle everything together and give it to you at a much lower price. Problem is that all the games are already lower priced as it is. How and where do you buy these things? You don't see an option in the Xbox One? Yeah, I was gonna say look in the Xbox store. It's not cheaper because of all the tax, it's just one tax. Okay. But yeah, Juice, if you could like maybe list off like what, because we already know like what the quiet pack and the emotes, we already know how much they cost, but I don't know how much everything else was. I think Toby was right that it is like $1 for the weapons and such. But yeah, like I said, back then when it first came out, if you didn't own any of the games, like all the games and all the DLC, you spent less money buying all of that shit by itself, like all on your own, over buying the definitive edition. Even with all the tax included, you still end up paying less. Like I believe it was like $30 total, whereas the definitive was like $50. So you know, it was just a very funny thing to like look at. That was lucky. Twice in the entire stream that has happened where I just ran right through and they didn't spot me. Alright, let's go ahead and change the music here. Okay, people are looking at me and I don't like that. Shit. Wow, there are people everywhere. Oh my god, really? Get out of here. Wow. I've never seen this many people not get hit by my grenades. Peace Walker is on sale on PS3, gonna be fun playing. Oh yeah, yeah. And on top of that, you can also join me on my Peace Walker streams too. No, I missed. Fuck. How did that miss? The entire reticle was aimed at him. Fuck. Do I have a favorite weapon from this game? Not really. I like using the regular assault rifle. I guess you can call that my favorite weapon. And the Serval. But of course, that's because they're made to be pretty good, so, you know. How much is Peace Walker right now, soundtrack? You said it was on sale on PS3. I wonder how much it is. Like just Peace Walker by itself, or like the HD collection? Because I didn't know that. When are they gonna add the Metal Gear Solid collection and backwards compatibility for Xboners? I don't know.
Into FOB.
You're loving the level 7 sleep grenades right now? Oh yeah, they're really good. It's just they do cost a lot of resources if you don't have, you know, the thing. Costume pack with the costume and tack pack bundle was $5, which includes parade pack with for the horses, the tuxedo fatigues, and then the sneaking suit. Okay, so just $5 for that whole entire pack. And I believe there was like, hold on, let me see here, 4 different emo packs that were like $2 a pop. Let's see. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's already $8 for the emotes. So that's $12 for basically all the MGO shit right there. So that's $12 plus another $5 for that deal for the single player stuff. All right. Now take into account the price for the actual game itself. Like for the both for Phantom Pain and Ground Zeroes. Total all that shit up and then try to look at the price for the definitive edition right now. And just see if it is just worth buying them separately. Now, and here's another thing. Take that entire price and then put it at $50 or $60. I think it was $50. And see if it was worth it back then to buy the definitive edition over buying everything single-handedly. Alright, I will read your message in a bit soundtrack. It's just right now I have to focus on this little bit. It's by itself or the HD collection. I just want the Peace Walker and have the HD collection on Xbox, but I really want to plat Peace Walker all over on PS3. Wait. Hold on. Go back real quick. Is it actually on sale on Xbox? Is that what you're saying? Or is it on sale on PS3? Because I kind of wanted to play it on Xbox. That way I have like a reason to go back and get achievements and shit. And on top of that, I think my Xbox is probably better at handling the game than my PS3. I don't really know. I just wanted to find out for sure. But if it is on sale, I'll definitely consider buying it again. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, wow. I thought I destroyed that. What the fuck?
Infiltration failed. We hurt. Try a little harder next time.
Quick question there, soundtrack. Is it on sale because of PlayStation Plus, or is it something else? Let me look it up real quick. Yes, I have KKP, and I actually was just discussing that earlier about the future of my channel. That's what I want to do. I want to play all the other Metal Gear Solid games. A Konami sale? Hold on. So on PSN, Peace Walker is about $7, where it used to be $20. For the PS3 game? Alright, so let me go look at the Xbox store then. So on Xbox 360 it's $15. It doesn't look like it's on sale, it's just $15. Yeah, just $15. Well, it's good to know that it's much cheaper to buy that than getting the whole definitive edition. But, you know, you really should just get the definitive edition. I mean, oh, sorry, the HD collection. Honestly, you know what? No, scratch that. You should just get the Legacy collection because that has everything in it. Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Solid 1 all the way to 4, including Peace Walker. That has everything in it. Alright, I'll do one more run, and I think I'll probably call it a day. I don't know why it keeps reminding me that I have points. I'm like, I already know. Like, stop reminding me. But yeah, I definitely will be doing Let's Plays of the other Metal Gear Solid games later on. I've been experimenting on playing, like, portable ops and stuff like that, but oh my god, is that game horrendous with its controls. I'm trying to do my best to configure my controller layout for that, but goddamn is that a pain in the ass. You can crouch, no, if you crouch up the stairs, the camera can still see you. Oh, the Metal Gear game on the NES? Man, that was a long time.
Sneak your way into the heart of the rival PSFOB. You can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting with you at
Not a lot of good songs.
Quoi, c'est la rôle de toutes les femmes, d'aider son mari, de le soigner et l'aider à être le meilleur président possible.
Wow, I was lucky. 21 gigabytes for the HD collection. Damn. Okay, to be honest though, what I really am waiting for Konami to do, and I kind of hope they do this, is re-release the Legacy collection, or at least the HD collection, on PS4. Because, like, the PS4 will undoubtedly be able to handle Peace Walker a lot fucking better than the PS3. And I would not mind playing the game all over again, because the PS4, like the way how it's structured, it makes gathering parties a lot fucking easier. Like way, way, way more easier. PS3, not so much. It is a pain in the ass to get it to work on PS3. And you guys have seen how my streams work with Peace Walker. Like I try to make the best that I can, but overall in general, if this was on PS4, my entire experience will be a lot easier creating games for people. It will be so much easier. I'd be more inclined to play the game a lot more if it was.
Mais c'est toujours un grand plaisir pour moi de rencontrer des Français.
So until Konami makes a HD re-release on PS4, like it's gonna be a struggle to play it on PS3. And I've actually tried playing it on PC with a PSP emulator, and it's okay, but it's like, I'm having a tough time with it, with the controls. Even when I do remap it, it's still just very difficult to play. Yeah, KKP, the Legacy Collection is like your best bet on like playing all the games at a better price. Definitely get the Legacy Collection if you don't have any of the other games. So I got 400,000 points, way more than I needed, but whatever. Okay, so I have been raided a few times, so I do need to I need to download my save real quick. So download all. There we go. Okay. Gonna go back in. Then I gotta buy my new staff, replace them, and then upload this save now that, and then I'll have like new, like a much better version.
I'm being set up from executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
He's about to get what he deserves.
Power returns June 25th.
How close are the feds to bringing the heat down on us?
You and I are in this together, but you need to start acting like you know that.
Please, Konami, please just do the HD collection on PS4. Like, that's all I'm asking. Well, what was that? Hold on. Oh, I thought that was something else. Okay. You guys want to hear something crazy? When I opened up my OBS, right, it'll tell me if I'm getting subscriptions here and there. Literally, I got like 10 or maybe 15 subscribers in a row. It just kept on giving me that message like, oh, you got a new subscriber, you got a new subscriber. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It was really weird. I had that happen today. Just back to back, just new subscriber, new subscriber, new subscriber. I'm like, oh, these better not be bots. Because that's going to make my channel look bad. No. Stop telling me shit. Okay, so let me see if I can make any more weapons. Because I do need to actually build up my thing. Days. And there goes all my GMP. It's okay, it's fine. Alright, so what do I have left on these weapons? Because what's kind of silly is that like I'm trying to do a weapon review and I don't even own all the weapons. Well, that's a little embarrassing. I just need materials. What else am I missing? This, I just need materials. More materials, more materials. Yeah, I need a lot of materials. Thankfully, you know, Infinity Farm, you just do that and you're good. I don't think there's any new shotguns, so no. There is new snipers. So it looks like the issue is just resources, just gaining resources in general. At least I'm not level locked from anything, so that's a good thing. Alright, so it looks like I have enough staff or levels to actually make whatever I want. I just need the actual materials itself. Yep. Yeah, just materials. So in Infinity Farm, save will definitely remedy all that. Alright, let's get rid of some staff. Looks like Ocelot came back. 5. Wow, 160, goddamn. Design Tang. Oh, and Kojima came back.
Select unit. Staff dismissed.
I also really need to do a stream of me farming for the nameplates. You know, these right here. I need to do a stream for that because it it does get pretty boring when you're just playing it, you know. So I definitely have to do that as a stream one day. All right, and last one. Bam, we are done. Oh, let me back out just so that the game saves it all. There we go. Okay. Now we just need to upload this save. Upload all. There we go. And we are done. Alright, let's go ahead and hit pause on that. Alright, well. So, that's about it for the stream. I'm glad that I had some viewership here. We almost had 15 people, so that's pretty good. I like that. So, I streamed a lot earlier than usual, but, you know, at least it was a good way to test to see who could show up and all that other good stuff. So, but I'm glad everyone was able to show, or whoever was able to show up, you guys showed up. So, I'm appreciative over that. As I mentioned, my newest video will be the beginning of the Revisit series, so be on the lookout for that. Once I am done making my assets, I will definitely get to work on that one 100%. So that's going to be one of the newer videos that's going to be coming out soon. And then followed by like weapon reviews and whatever else I didn't get to talk about in Metal Gear Solid 5. And after Metal Gear Solid 5 is done, well, you know, we'll probably see what else happens. I still need to do a Let's Play of it, so once I start streaming on YouTube again mid-July, I'll definitely do a live stream of that, so you guys will be able to come in and enjoy that. So yeah, there's still quite a bit to do here, but after that I will just play the other Metal Gear Solid games, and you know, we'll just continue from there. But appreciate everyone who came by. I hope you guys had some fun with the stream, and I will see you guys next time. So I'll try to stream on the weekend this Saturday. I'll try to stream on Saturday, so you know, thank you guys for supporting me, and I really appreciate you guys turning out. So I'll see you guys later on this week.